If I did a vlog with just a guitar around my neck with the whole time, would that make me cool, or would that just make me look like a loser? Oh yeah, I totally am strumming those tunes. I don't even have my pick with me. Help! I literally have no idea how to start vlogs ever, so I'm just gonna get into it. Hi! How are you? You having a good day? You doing good? Did you vote today? Did you do your civic duty as a citizen of the United States? Actually, I don't even know. Only a handful of states voted today. Well, shit, okay. I voted today. I did my duty. Today was the first time for me voting, so, yeah. I feel like I've ventured into the world of the adult. Still don't have a job, but I've ventured. Actually, speaking of jobs, this is just gonna be a let's chat thing, so, you know, I'm just gonna go off and talk about whatever. But speaking of jobs, people have been asking me, did you get the job? Did you get the job? And I would have told you guys, like, there would be obvious evidence that I had gotten the job because I'd be moving, and I'd be talking about the fact that I have a job, which I have done neither of those things. I do mention on Twitter, you know, oh, I have an interview, I'm so excited, blah, 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 things like that, but, no, I don't have a job. The first job that I actually talked about, the job that I interviewed for, that I talked about, in the last Let's Chat thing, I interviewed for it, and the interview went great, and then they were like, we don't want you. Yay. Actually, to be fair, I realized afterwards, I was like, oh yeah, that was one of those jobs that I actually applied for, even though I wasn't qualified technically, because they wanted someone with like 2 years of administrative stuff, which I've only technically done 6 months, and they also wanted someone with a degree in something to do with communication or accounting, and I was like, oh my god, my guitar fell over. Oh no, my baby. I'm so sorry. I didn't properly put it in its stand. I'm a terrible mother. So I realized that it was one of those jobs that I just kind of like threw my resume at and was like, I hope that they'll actually talk to me even though I'm not qualified. I'm sure someone more qualified came along. They were like, well, this girl's out of here. So it did not quite work in my favor. I need a bobby pin. I got a bobby pin. Okay. So yeah, that didn't work out for me, that job. But I have actually been working with an agency, in another state, actually not even Massachusetts, to find a job there, and they've been really great so far, actually. I would recommend, if you're looking for a job, definitely go through an agency, because they do the work for you, and you don't even have to pay them, like, they're getting paid by the company, so you can utilize their services, and you don't even have to pay for it, so that's cool. Where basically you just give them all your information, all your contact stuff, all your resume and all that. And then they go and they match you with a job opening that they've been contacted about for jobs that will work for you. So that's really cool. So I have been in contact with them, and I actually am waiting on a job that the guy just got back. Finally, the hiring manager just got back from being out of town for a month, so I'm stoked about that one. I really want to get that one. I really want to get that job. But they also just contacted me today about another job that's not far away from the first job, because it's a small state. I won't say exactly which one. I don't want you hunting me down. But it's a similar opening. It's just administrative work, which I have experience in. So it's like, yeah, no problem. Yeah, sign me up. Throw my resume at them. Do it. Anything. I will take anything. At this point, no, that's a lie. I will not take anything. I was actually contacted the other day about lawn care by a lawn care company who wanted me to do sales for them. So basically, let me throw my life away and do a horrible job that I would hate for like a year. Nope. Not gonna do that. I have standards. I do have standards. So, and you know, my dad says, oh, you can't afford to be picky. Like, thanks, Dad, but you know, I'm not gonna do that. That's no. And I commend the people kudos to the people who do those jobs, because, you know, maybe they need to make ends meet, stuff like that. Who can't necessarily afford to be as picky as I can, because, you know, it's like going door to door, peddling this product that no one wants, you know, calling people up being like, hey, I know it's dinner time, but do you want some lawn care? Like, just such a bad job. So that's enough about jobs. Well, let me fling my ponytail around a little bit more. So yeah, the job front it's going okay for me. I still haven't heard back for interviews yet, but I'm like I said, the guy just got back into town and I just heard about this new job, so they probably will get back to me in a couple days about either job or both jobs. So that's really cool, and I'm really stoked that I have a lead. So like I said, if you're looking for a job, go through an agency, seriously, because they do the work for you, and it's awesome, and I'm really, really stoked. Also, they really want to get paid, so they push for you. They're like, hey, you should get with this girl because she's got everything you need. Please pay us. Agencies are great. They're really rooting for you. They want you to get the job as much as you do, so definitely a good choice if you're looking for a job. On another note, I have been kind of feeling like I'm getting sick. My mom is sick currently. She's been sick for like a week. She's had a really bad cold, and hopefully I'm not getting the same strain as her, but we'll see. I probably am. But I've had a lot of crap in my throat, and I had a tickle in my throat, which she said was the start of hers, so I'm freaking out about that. So I might have a cold in a couple days. I've been really stuffed up. I've had it horrible. I tried to sing last night just for fun. I keep looking at myself, by the way. Sorry if I'm just staring at myself for the entirety of this video. I don't know why. It's because I haven't put my eyebrows on in a couple days. So it's like, oh my god, I have eyebrows again. I've totally lost my train of thought because I was looking at my damn eyebrows. Yeah, so I'm sick. Probably, or I will be. So that's gonna suck. But at least I know in advance that it's gonna happen. It's not gonna hit me all at once. Which is actually why I'm doing this video now, because I would be doing Slime Rancher, but my throat is kind of a mess today. So I was like, well, I guess I'll just do a vlog. Plus, I have some updates anyways. Actually, I feel like I should have put this at the beginning of the video because it is actually an update. All the things that I'm about to say are all updates and things that you should know that I should have put at the front of this video. Oh well. So you'll just have to, I'll put a little skip to blank for actual updates in the description. So the first thing that I wanted to say was that now that Undertale is done, some of you guys watched the Undertale ending, and thank you guys so much for everyone who stuck around and stuck through the whole thing, because I know it was like, what, 4 months of playing that damn game? But we're finally at the end of it, which means that the channel is now going to move forward from Undertale onto the next new thing. And I did discuss it in the actual Undertale video, but of course, if you didn't watch the video, if you didn't watch the series, then you didn't know about it. So basically what I said was that we are going to be doing Slime Rancher, some of Slime Rancher. I guess I would consider it a series because I'm going to be doing some episodes of it, maybe 3-4 more episodes of Slime Rancher, so I guess that would be considered a series, even though you could just probably come in at any point. It's not like a storyline. But I will be doing probably 1 or 2 more episodes of Octodad workshop levels, which again is not, you don't need a storyline for that, but it is kind of still considered a series, and I'm going to be finishing Unravel, which I actually have as my desktop. It's very cute. I took a picture from my own gameplay and stuck it as my desktop. But I will be doing the rest of Unravel, which I'm only 2 episodes in. There's probably about 3 more chapters maybe to that game. There might be more. That might be a long ass game. I don't know. So that's a lot of series that's going on right now, and I do want to intersperse it with like one-offs. I have gotten a couple of my chair just made squeaky noise. I have gotten a few Steam keys from some very nice developers for their games, for some indie games, for one-offs, so I'll definitely be doing some of those. So I think once whatever series is done next, after that I'll be doing maybe Portal 2 because people have been asking for it. I promised it a long time ago back when I finished Portal 1, but like I said, that won't be until after I actually finish up either, Octodad or Slime Rancher, or probably Octodad. I feel like Octodad's gonna be the next to go, which is kind of sad because I love Octodad. But I'm not sure if I should wait on when either Unravel or Slime Rancher is done before I go on to Portal 2, because I feel like the channel's really crowded with series type things right now, and I really want to get into some one-offs because I've barely done any recently, and with my schedule of only uploading every other day, it's very difficult to kind of to sneak one-offs and stuff in there, because it's like, well, I gotta continue the series, but I also want to have variety with the one-offs, so we'll see. I do want to do Portal 2 just on my own at least, but let me know if you guys want to chair. Let me know if you guys want to see it and when you would want to see it. If you think that I should wait, I'm probably gonna wait for it a little bit at least. And then the next thing is I want to talk about charity live streams, which I discussed in my comment time video. Like I said in the comment time video, I really want to get back to them. I really want to do them because the last time I did a charity live stream was August, I think. And that's a long time. Like, that was a long time ago. And I really want to do another one, and I've been wanting to do another one for a while, but see, the problem with me is that I find that if I don't set a schedule for myself, things get in the way and then it never gets done. It's very easy to say, oh, you know, I'm going to do it, I'm gonna do it, but it's another thing entirely to actually sit down and, like, commit to it and actually get it done. So I do want to do, and I am going to do, a charity live stream. It's gonna be, how many days from now? It's gonna be about a week and a half from now, on the 12th of March, Saturday. I know that Markiplier is doing a charity live stream. He said it would probably be on the 19th. If it turns out that he's actually going to be doing his charity live stream on the 12th, then I will switch it so that I'll do mine on the 19th. Whatever happens, we'll flip-flop. So it will be Saturday the 12th of March, so write that down in your calendars. I'm committing to it, it's gonna happen. I would do it this weekend, but I feel like that's too short notice, and also I have an event that I'm going to, potentially going to this weekend. So yeah, the 12th is when it's happening. I've decided. I know exactly which charity I'm going to be doing it for. I'm going to be doing it for the Jimmy Fund, which is in association with Dana-Farber Cancer Research Institution, or Institute, I don't remember exactly. What is it? Dana-Farber Cancer... Google! Dana-Farber Cancer Institute, there we go. That one. So I will be setting up a GoFundMe for that. I would use, they do actually have, you can do events on their actual website, but I feel like GoFundMe is easier for people, it's more accessible. And you can also see who has donated and how much on the side, so I'm going to be making a GoFundMe page for it, and all the donations will of course go to Dana-Farber's. So I honestly have never done a GoFundMe. I'm assuming that it comes to me and then I send it to them. That's what I'm gathering from it. If there's a way for it to just funnel straight to them, that'd be great, but I really don't know. If it turns out that it's all coming to me, I will definitely make sure that it gets sent to them. I'm slouching. I've been slouching for this whole video, haven't I? Just like, ugh. Ooh, don't look at me, I'm hideous. And I've decided that for this charity live stream, I will be playing That Dragon Cancer as sort of like in honor of the institute itself and the Jimmy Fund. But I also want to play something that's more lighthearted as well. I did a long time ago, I promised people that I would play TF2, so we might play some TF2, just so I can get you guys involved, because after a big long story-like game like That Dragon Cancer, it would definitely be fun to do something interactive with you guys. So I will definitely be playing That Dragon Cancer. Still not sure about other games, but I want to do something fun as well, so yeah, it'll be fun. And I do have some, some personal anecdotes just to talk about, some stories. I did find, actually, I found last night, let me show you. I found last night actually my old writing from, I want to say, junior year of high school, and some that was earlier, where I do talk about not my personal experience with cancer, because I have never had cancer, but someone that I knew had cancer. So there are a couple pieces of writing in there that deal with cancer. So it'll just be a kind of a charity live stream that involves, hanging out, talking, eating probably. I'm sure I'll be eating a lot. I don't know how long I'll be going for, but probably about 5 hours to 6 hours. I believe that's how long it was last time. And we'll just be playing some games and hopefully having some fun, even though some of it's going to be serious, but some of it's going to be fun too. And yeah, it'll be for a good cause, so I'm looking forward to it. I think it'll be a good experience. It'll definitely be fun to live stream again, because I haven't done it in a long time, and it was a lot of fun last time. I will be doing it on YouTube because it's a lot more accessible than Twitch. YouTube is just, you just click and it's up, and people who are subscribed to you can see that you're live streaming, so it's a lot easier than directing people to Twitch, especially because Twitch has its own problems sometimes with things like, buffering and stuff like that. So I think it'll be good. So mark your calendars. March 12th. It's gonna be charity live stream, MS Arcade charity live stream. Tune in. I will be doing it probably. I think I'm going to start. It depends. Depends, because lately I've been rolling out of bed at like 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. Just because, like I said, I've been feeling like I'm getting sick, so I'm trying to give my body as much time as it needs to sleep. But hopefully by the 12th I will not be in a situation where I'm feeling sick. I would say I'll aim for 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is when the live stream will start. So you can use a converter for that. I don't know how much it is for the other time zones what time it is. So that'll just give me time to kind of, you know, get everything set up, get all ready to go, and then we'll hop right into it, and it'll be, you know, we can have dinner together. We can have a nice romantic candlelit dinner, or computer-lit dinner, more like, and just hang out. So yeah, that'll be fun. I think it'll be a good time. And I'm really looking forward to it, honestly. And I would like to do charity live streams more often. It is dependent on, of course, if I get these jobs, or one of these jobs. I'm gonna have 12 different jobs now. If I get one of these jobs, it will depend on really what my schedule is surrounding that. Both of these jobs, to my knowledge, are just normal, like 8 to 5, 9 to 5, 40 hours a week sort of things. So it won't be like I'm working weekends. So I'll definitely be able to still do things on weekends. It's just, we'll see. I don't know. I'll let you guys know what's going on with me, as I usually do, and actually as I always do, pretty much. I talk about myself a lot, especially on Twitter. So really, if you want to know anything about me at any point, go on Twitter and you will see it there. If you want to know anything about like details about the live stream, I'll probably put them up on Twitter. I'll probably put them on Facebook as well. But like I said, it's gonna be March 12th, YouTube. It should just show up in your subscription box, 2 p.m., but I will have links as well. 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and maybe we'll have some fun with, maybe, you know, just to class it up a little, maybe we'll have some fun with, not necessarily drunk on nostalgia, but maybe I'll have a little bit of drinking involved, which I actually have been meaning to do drunk on nostalgia, soon too, so we'll see. It'll be interesting. It'll be a fun experience, but we will be playing That Dragon Cancer at least, because I've heard that it's a very powerful game and I would like to pay tribute. So that's that. I think that's everything to update you guys on the channel and what's going on with me. And yeah, I have been looking at apartments and I'm really stoked. I've been looking at apartments for like a month. I'm really excited about moving. I really want to go. I want to go out. I want to see the world. I want to see the world. I want to do things. It felt good to just get out and vote today. I finally did something on my own as an adult, and it was like, I went and I checked my balance at the bank. I got a receipt for it. Like, it's been so long since I bought groceries. I just want to buy groceries. It's not that I want to spend money on groceries, but it's been so long since I cooked for myself. I just want to cook for myself. Not that I don't appreciate that my mom cooks for me, but I just, I'm sick of feeling like a high schooler again. I'm sick of it. I'm so sick of it. I really just want to start my life. My sister, she moved out to Alaska when she was 20. She might have been 20 when she moved out to Alaska. She did move for college, but now she's just, you know, she's just living there. She just got this great new apartment with her friends. You know, she's just got it all figured out. She goes to karaoke like every other night. Oh, I just want to live my life. I envy my sister a lot because she does have her own problems. She does have things with school that's, she still hasn't finished up some things. But, like, man, she's living the adult life, and I just really want to get out there. Just really want to do it. Because, you know, it's scary when you start becoming an adult and you're like, oh my god, there's all these things I have to do. And yeah, I do still have to learn how to file my taxes, and that's gonna suck. I have to do that soon, actually. I should be doing that now, actually. But there's so many good things about being an adult. There's so many benefits, like, oh, I finally got my freaking driver's license. I'm not gonna show it to you because I look bad. But I finally have my driver's license, because there was a big mix-up at the office, and they were supposed to get it to me like 3 months ago. But I finally got my driver's license, and I bought beer for the first time with my driver's license the other day, and it was like, that's it. I have reached adulthood. I can now die a happy person having bought booze with my driver's license. It just feels so good to be able to, like, go out and just be independent and do things for yourself. You know, I know that YouTube's just a hobby. I would love to be able to do it as a full-time job. But of course, with my schedule now, that's even farther away from the truth. Because I'm treating it as a hobby because I need to get other things out of the way, like filing my own taxes. Stuff like that. Like, I need to actually go forward and do adult things so I can start my life. That's basically what I'm doing right now. I'm still living in and out of boxes. I've got half packed up, half not packed up, because, like, you know, in case I need to leave tomorrow, I gotta have at least half my stuff ready to go. But, you know, thinking of it as like, oh, I could totally get it as a job. That's unrealistic to think of YouTube as potentially being a job for me. It gives me good pocket money, and I really appreciate that I do get pocket money out of it, because that means that I'm not broke all the time. And it's good to have a cushion like that. That YouTube is like my cushion. Every month I have like $200 or something, at least. Except for, oh god, last month was bad. I had less than $200. But yeah, in order to actually like be able to do YouTube as a job, I would need at least like 100,000 subscribers, because that's just the cutoff point. And I'm not saying that like, oh, like you give me 100,000 subscribers. like it's not a hint, it's just a fact that pretty much everyone knows. That if you, I just like once almost smacked myself in the face. Pretty much everyone knows that if you get about 100,000 subscribers, if your audience is responsive enough, then you can probably sustain yourself on YouTube. And I know that that's not a realistic goal, so I'm not even gonna bother. Like, I'm happy with what I got. I'm happy to do it as a hobby. I'm not aiming to do it as a job, just because that would take away the fun of it, first of all. And I really just want to do it for fun. And I've always done it for fun. I've never looked at it as like, I'm gonna be successful with the YouTubes. Like, I've always just looked at it as, you know, like, if it works out, then it works out, but I'm not aiming for anything. And, you know, so I'm really just looking at it as a hobby that I really enjoy doing. So I'm looking for work. I'm looking to get a full-time job, so I can just start my life as an adult, you know? I'm just, because, you know, adults have hobbies. Adults with full-time jobs have hobbies. And this would be my hobby. This would be what I would do in my spare time outside of my job. So, and I think it would work out well with the schedule that I've currently got. I think it's, you know, if I had to go into a job tomorrow, I would still be able to, well, actually I'd have to move. I'd have to move, so maybe it would take me a couple days to kind of get settled in. But I would be able to just jump right back in to YouTube as a hobby, like, even if I had a job, like, right now. So I guess what I'm trying to say is that I like how things are currently. I like the direction that the channel is going. You know, we are growing steadily, but it's not like reaching for the stars or anything, you know. It's just, you know, more and more nice people are coming into the community, and that's great, and that's awesome. And I think it's a really welcoming community to come into, so I'm glad that people are deciding to stick around and, you know, talk to each other and stuff like that. It's a good, like, support group, and that's what really matters. Don't do that. It's a good support group. What kind of support, I won't exactly say. I think it's good to just have a community. I think my mother is beckoning me to go eat, so I'm gonna leave it off here. I've just been babbling at the end anyway, so yeah, thank you all so much for watching and listening to me talk about whatever. I gotta go eat this food that's been pre-made for me. God, I wish I could make it. I just want to cook. So yeah, see you guys later, bye. My chair's making noise. Bye.